Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Big storyline coming into this one is the tough stretch for one of their key players. He just can't seem to get it going at the plate recently, Chris.
Well, I think it's time to switch it up, Boog. He's due for a major breakout, and hopefully he can shake it off and get back to his old self today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, Edward Cabrera. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Coming up on the first pitch,
leading off the
Willie
afternoon
Adames
for San
stands
Francisco,
in.
the shortstop, number 2, Willie Adames.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and he can't make the play.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers went deep in his most recent game. For 1-0. And another ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Adames gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing called strike. And it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two now. Payoff pitch. On the ground. And that's just foul. Just underway here from Wrigley. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Luis Ariz stands in. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Out to short. Swanson. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Here's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. And that one fouled off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill for the Giants, Adrian Hauser. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nico Horner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Ground ball, left side. Can't field it cleanly. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Now at the plate, Michael Busch.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Brent Rooker, the next to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Double steal. That's in for a strike. And the throw out at third. Man at second. Just missed. mark there, and it's 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and he's out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Pete Crow Armstrong stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. And another ball. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And now 3-0. Alex Bregman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic. The 3-1. That clips the corner. 2 outs with a runner at third. Laser to the gap should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing out of him, man. He wasn't fooled at all.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 1-1. Koss gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the Giants catcher, Carson Kelly. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 2-0. And there's a foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. Kelly wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one fouled off. Kelly on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. He goes down looking.
That curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
1 out man at first. So here's Bader now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And there's a ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at first, 1 away. And he swings through that one. Here's a 1-2. That one in the dirt and gets away. No advance, though. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Stepping in, Christian Koss. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The left fielder, Elliott.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's Elliott Ramos. Two on, 2 outs. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
2 outs, bases full. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. That one missing inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In. Another comes in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair, give them the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Devers now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ramos at third. Adames at first. 2 out of the inning. Here's a 1-1. Hot shout to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Cubs 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Mickey Moniak. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The 0-1. And there's the strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Oh, Netliner got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Brenton Doyle, the next Cub to hit. Doyle with a homer in his last game. Ball one, no strikes. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
Batting
You
in,
hit the ball
the
hard,
catcher.
but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Moises Ballesteros now at the plate. There's the strike. That pitch gets the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Popped up first base side. Koss in position. Brings it in. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swanson launched a homer in his most recent game. Fastball is outside. The 1-0. This one in the air, right field, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one misses. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Base hit center field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chopped out towards short. Glove flip to second, and that's a double play. Wow.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Ball one. Kelly, in his 9th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. In time to Bush, and that ends the inning. Giants go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. Now a pop-up on the infield. Devers drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
So that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Michael Bush. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Outside. Ball one. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
3-0 down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Nice grab. Throw to first. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. leads off first with one away. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Push around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit, 1 run in already. Crow comes in and holds the runner at third. We're at the corners now. We're still only 1 away.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
Here's Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up. That misses, and that's ball 1. Two on, 1 out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And the slider just misses.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the last half of the third. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Alex Bregman sends it out. Home run number 5 on the season, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 5-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down at the plate. Mickey Moniak reached on an infield single his first time.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ball, inside.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. This one popped up. Koss should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 9, Brenton.
Brenton Doyle, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
That's the ball.
Back up the middle, and it gets through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. And up next for Chicago, Moises Ballesteros.
The struggles continue for him at the plate. You can see he's pressing a bit, Bird. Hitting slumps, they're like quicksand. The more you fight it, the deeper you sink. The good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. On to inning number 4. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Bader up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, high.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. Out number 3. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Giants 3. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
Here's a 1-1. Slider for a strike. Swanson not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Another 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Adrian Hauser done for the day, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Eric
San
Miller
Francisco,
on to pitch
number
here.
68,
32nd
Eric
appearance.
Miller.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
So digging in, Michael Busch.
No, that's a ball.
And the 1-0.
No.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Brent Rooker waiting to hit for the Cubs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Three-two now. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-3. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
On the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Up next to the Giants, the first baseman, Rafael.
Raffy coming to the plate now.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The Cubs up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That
Ball.
misses.
Outside.
Ball 3. So Devers will take his base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One gone, runner at first.
Number 1.
And now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. He's 2 for 2. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Tap foul at the plate. Right side. Corner. Slings to first in time.
Up next to the
And
Giants,
here's a look at
the
how
third
he's
baseman,
using his pitches
Matt
in this one.
Chapman.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. That one fouled hard the other way. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Carson Kelly, the next Giant to hit. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Jacob Webb up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Martin, a left-hander, also throwing. Chapman off of first with 2 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. And a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next to the
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. And it's fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Here's the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Throw into third. Tag. Safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Now, the next pitch he throws will be pitch number 100 as he tries to battle through a tough situation here in the 5th.
Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. To the right side, corner. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's down to 1 at 5-4. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Brett Rooker.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Hey! Oh!
That one missed. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. Here comes a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. That one not close. And that is ball one. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's a little high. That's in there. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now. Got him. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman.
Here comes the
#3,
manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Bregman.
Eric Miller gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Spencer Bivens.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Cubs are down quietly. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And the batter now, Harrison Bates. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Riley Martin.
Now
he's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 60, Riley Martin.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Hunter Harvey up and loosening in the pen. Fouled off. He was late. Backed off the plate that time. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Christian.
And up next for the Giants, Christian Koss. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Giants trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Broken bat, roller to first. Bush. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. In there at the knees. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's the ball.
Just misses with that one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Giants down in order. They trail it 5-4. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Devers steps on the bag. One away.
Up
bottom of the
next for
6th.
the Cubs, the left fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
And up next for Chicago, Brenton Doyle.
Strike. Whoa.
Here comes the 0-1. And ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, bases empty. Now here is Moises Ballesteros.
Well, he's been slumping at the plate and still looking for his first hit today, Boog. Let's see if he can find some green grass out there.
Ballesteros measures 5 feet 8 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle, Koss. Tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. It's the Cubs 5 and the Giants 4. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames. And fouled off. Strike 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Rafael Devers. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That's inside. Ball 1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
The Cubbies holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
The batter, number 1.
We've all seen a defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Next will be the Giants DH, Luis Arias. He's been a great free agent sign.
Up.
And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Up next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That's the ball.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Chapman gets a piece there. Two down. foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air to left center, and that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Carson Kelly, the next Giant to hit. Misses outside. Two aboard, 2 outs. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside. Jung-Hoo Lee in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Smash to the left side. Swanson fires over to first. And that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Giants 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Butto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Swanson digs in. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tap softly to the right side. Throw to first is in time.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So back to the top of the order. So here's Horner now. 1 for 3. Foul ball. And now the 0-1. That's a little bit low. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Oh, 0-2 now. That one lifted to left. Ramos settles under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one inside. Look out. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
The right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Harrison Bader, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Christian Koss. Koss at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. It's looking rock solid so far.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Corner over to first. And that's the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jason Foley. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Brett Rooker getting ready to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. Devers takes it himself. Got him.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Check swing. He went. That's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Payoff pitch. And he walked it. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. First offering is fouled off. Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So up next, Brenton Doyle. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball one. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 9th inning coming up. The Cubbies have the advantage, 5-4. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Daniel Valencia.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Inside, just missed. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boo. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Adames wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires in time.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have a chance.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top of the ninth. And that one fouled off. Field 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Substitution being made at first. Giants go to a pinch runner. Tyler Fitzgerald deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. And here is Matt Chapman.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Chapman thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And he takes one right on the block. And it's 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strikes him out with 103. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We head down to the bottom of the 9th. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom 9, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Moises Ballesteros getting ready to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's in there. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today,
7.
but they still get the out.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss at a slider. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jason Foley departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Luke
Giants.
Little into the game.
43.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Here's Nico Horner. Known for his late inning heroics. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Out towards left center. Bader under it. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 10th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. On to extra innings. Carson Kelly now at the plate.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And it's second.
That's the ball.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. Outside low.
Ball 3. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. 3-1 is on the way. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
In the box now, take strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Left field. Base hit into the outfield. Chapman scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Daniel Palencia will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Caleb Thielbar gets the call from the pen.
Caleb Thielbar.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Headed for the plate. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Christian Cox will hit next.
Nope, that's low.
In there safely.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
One away with a runner at third. Here are the top half of the 10th. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker moving under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 8 and the Cubs 5.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Bush digs in now.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Rooker in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Giants trying to close out a 3-run lead here in extra innings. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Corner stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Bounce to the right. Koss. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So they're down to their final out. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to him in this at bat.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one close, rule the ball. And that is ball 1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The Giants trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. In the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.